Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, always fit and trim, 145 pounds, 5 foot 9 inches tall with a reach of 70.5. And across the ring from him, the incomparable Arturo Gatti. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall. This man has never been in a boring fight.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. Arturo Thunder Gatti, fighting out of Quebec, Canada. This New Jersey fighting legend is ready to go again.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, introducing Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
To fight in this venue, you have got to be a very accomplished fighter, and I think it's safe to say that both of these athletes are certainly that. And we're underway in round 1. He threw the hook, didn't land. Another scoring shot there. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Caught him with that power punch. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them. Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
He takes that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt.
Here we go, it's round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Quick punch scores. Do you believe what we're seeing? with a left jab. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Missed him with that uppercut. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
You can't leave it up to the judges, it's up to you.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Going to let this one go to the judges. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that. You've also got to get your shots off. And don't forget, you can bang too. Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
There's a counter shot. That counter shot lands. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And he misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. And there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play fair, play cool.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? exchanges from both men in this round. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good right hand. Good punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Beautiful. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Perfect punch. Right punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have a quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. That's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight. I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Leonard. Well, we know you've got the... There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. A perfect counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot, a pickpocket.
Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He just misses with that big right hand. That left counter was perfectly timed. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That left counter punch will score. And they are giving us action. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And down goes Gatti. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Why aren't they? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talking about Leonard. And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shake your leg. And that's here away from getting stopped.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Nice counter. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. They score again with the left hand. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. He got out of the way of that right hook. He misses with that jab. There's a right. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a counter left. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the...
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Good one. No power in those punches. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Solid punch. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter punch. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that lap. And there's the bell for round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Good punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's bombs away. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Let's start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That left scores. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. That left shot lands. Lucky to have avoided that left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Let's talk about Leonard. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Punch, counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Trying to answer back. To show some defensive ability. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. punch lands. Oh, that punch. Good counter punching. And he fails to score with a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
here's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter left hand there. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
So close with that uppercut. That uppercut just missed. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
All right. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Great counter right hand there. Let's talk about Leonard. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. No rest for the weary. Why weren't they covering up? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That's a scoring left hand. That one will count. Good left counter that lands. Swing and a miss with that left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Their bell rung. Catch and shoot. Arturo Gatti is in serious trouble here. into the fray. That one lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
They scored that left hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart saying. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.